Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sleep Success Workshop with Jessie Buttons, New Zealand's super nanny. She's got so much great wisdom for us today. And if you've got any questions, just put in the chat box below and we'll get those questions answered for you. But take it away, Jessie Buttons.
Thanks, Amy. Welcome, everybody, and welcome to all those who are watching the replay. So today we're going to be looking at sleep. So yes, I'm the New Zealand super nanny, and one area that I look at, probably the first area I look at for children and parents, is the quality of sleep that everybody's getting. So we know sleep deprivation causes a noticeable decrease in cognitive functions, including memory and planning, regulation of mood, so grumpiness, and it affects our appetite because our metabolism plummets, so it can cause obesity. So we want to make sure we are getting a good night's sleep and we're waking up feeling restored and rested and ready to go. So today I'm going to cover some strategies, some parenting strategies for sleep and bedtimes. And obviously I'm going to go over all the oils that we have at our fingertips and some supplements as well. So first of all, we need to look at the environment, bedroom environment and lounge environment as well. So dimming the lights and putting on some quiet music. Lullabies are great, like the same music each night, be consistent. And just make sure that there is a reduction of stimulation in the house. Anything, even when parents are doing the dishes, it can cause children to just not settle as quickly, or if the TV's on. Have a dark room, dark curtains, blackout curtains are great. And if the room is a little bit colder, a warm bed in a cold room is ideal for sleep. Some children like eye masks or earplugs and weighted blankets as well, especially if you've got children on the spectrum. A weighted blanket can give them a feeling of security. And white noise in the background. Obviously a diffuser is great because it gives that little bit of white noise, but you can get other kind of radios that have white noise as well, which is helpful. So that's environment. In terms of routines, you need to have a regular sleep routine. This is really important for children and for adults as well. On the weekends, if you've got teenagers that like to sleep in, make sure they're not sleeping in too much more than they would normally wake up. So 2-hour window, if they normally wake up at 7 to get ready for school in the weekends, make sure they're not sleeping past 9, and that will help them. No screens after dinner. This is a big one. It's really important that children aren't, and adults aren't, looking at their screens. We know that the light from the screen causes, it tells our body basically that it's daylight, that it's morning, and it releases the wrong hormone. So we want our bodies to realize it's nighttime, so just reduce those screens. Night times for families should be all about connection. So a lot of the families that I help, they've got quite a lot going on in the evenings, and I know what it's like for parents. They just want that evening routine finished so that they can sit back and relax. So what children feel is that the parents are kind of rushing them. So it starts in the evenings when parents are in the kitchen cooking and they're like, out of the kitchen, I'm busy, where you go? And then they're like, come back, no, sit down. Okay, it's bath time. And you're rushing it, get jammies on, right, where's your book? And it's just this kind of it's a bit of a rush because the parents are just like, I just want to get to that time of the day where I can relax. So it's really important to slow everything down, slow that routine down and focus on connection. Family dinner time should be a time of connection all around the table. And then after dinner should be family fun time and bath and shower and getting jammies on. That's all really meaningful and connected. And you'll find that the kids are a lot easier to put to bed. So let's go into some oils that I like to use. Lavender, so first of all, I'll go through the ones that we should all have in our top 10 starter kit. So lavender obviously is our first go-to for sleep. I like to put 6 to 10 drops in a diffuser. You can also massage this on the soles of the kids' feet, or pop a drop on their pillow. Wild orange, this with lavender is really nice. That's my preferred combo. Wild orange is great for insomnia. Easy ear is for opening airways. So if you've got snorers or people that kind of suffer from sore throats or that sort of thing, coughing, wheezing, easy ear is a great one for the diffuser at night. Frankincense is great for mind chatter. So if you find that you can't get to sleep because your mind is buzzing and you're thinking about all the things you've got to do tomorrow, or you might be anxious about something, frankincense is great for nighttime. So I like to put a drop on the roof of my mouth before bed. And deep blue. So especially for children, sometimes their little bodies are a little bit restless. They might be having some growing pains. So your massage blend is really, really nice. Give them a massage up their calf muscles and give them a foot massage. And that can help relax them too and help them to get off to sleep. So next I want to highlight our sleep box, our sleep wellness box. So this is actually an enrollment kit, and it comes with 5 oils and some fractionated coconut oil. So the first oil I want to talk about is Lavender Peace. So Lavender Peace has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 oils in it. So this is a blend that Vetiver has put together with all these natural sedatives. So it's got lavender, obviously, cedarwood, which is calming and relaxing. It's got hoewood, ylang ylang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla, and Hawaiian sandalwood. It's quite a nice smell, actually. I think it smells like chocolate. So if you've got it, you can give me your opinion on that. So that comes in the sleep box. Also, we have cedarwood and vetiver on their own. Vetiver is what we call the horse tranquilizer. It's really, really thick. It takes ages to come out of the bottle. And it's made from the roots. So anything that is kind of made from plant roots or trees or the bark is going to be really, really grounding. It's vetiver and cedarwood. It also in the box is balance. So balance is a really great oil for the mind as well. It helps to integrate our 2 brains, so top brain and bottom brain. So if children are upset and they're in fight or flight mode, balance is going to be really, really stabilize them and help them just to come back down to earth. And then we've got peace. Peace is from our emotionals kit. It's the reassuring blend. Again, great for anxiety, kids that get scared at night and that sort of thing. So those are from the wellness box. I think this is about 188. Correct me if I'm wrong, Amy. And it is also an enrollment kit as well. So if you're new to doTERRA and you haven't got oils yet, you can actually enroll with this kit, which gives you your wholesale account. So some other oils that I like to use for bedtime, magnolia. So magnolia is quite a new one to doTERRA. It's got a lot more linalool in it than lavender. So if you're finding that lavender and some of the other oils are not really cutting it, try magnolia. And just remember that oils work differently for different people. So you've got to play around with them a little bit till you find the one that works. Another reason why a lot of parents, mothers aren't sleeping is because of hormones. So Claricalm would be my go-to if you feel like you're waking up with hot flushes or you think it's hormonal. Night terrors and bedwetting, juniper berry. Juniper berry for children. You can rub it on their abdomen if they are suffering from bedwetting. And for night terrors, you can massage it into their feet at night or have it in the diffuser. And don't forget about emotional oils as well. Sometimes people can't sleep and it's more of an emotional reason rather than a physical reason. So as I mentioned, peace, and also we have console is another emotional oil. Supplements. So doTERRA have got some amazing supplements. So Serenity is the restful complex. This has got L-theanine in it. You have to get this from the US warehouse, from your back office. I like to take Copaiba soft gels. Those are available in New Zealand. And the other one that's really popular right now is Adaptive. So this is our Tranquil blend. So try any of those if you are suffering from sleep. And also our #1 top selling product, the Lifelong Vitality Supplements. I recommend them straight off the bat to any of my parents that are suffering from not getting enough sleep. It's got magnesium and all the vitamins and minerals that our bodies need. So the other thing that I recommend is oils in the bath for children, or a nice cup of tea, sleep tea for adults. You can make what's called a banana tea. So bananas have a lot of magnesium in them. So if you peel the banana and soak the banana skin in hot water and just let it seep, then obviously take the skin out and then drink the water. It's not amazing in terms of taste, but you can add things to it and that sort of thing. But yeah, that really helps with the magnesium. Our bodies can't make enough magnesium to give us what we need. So in terms of behaviour, I do have some sleep training programs that I am running for parents that have kids that don't go to bed or get out of bed or don't want to sleep through the night. And if you don't know what nature your child is, grab a copy of my book, The Nature of Children. So each of the 4 different natures have different needs in terms of bedtime routines and that sort of thing. So understanding their nature can help you to tweak their environment. So for example, I'll give you a couple. The social nature child, these are our happy-go-lucky, cheeky kids. They are very random, so their routines are going to be a little bit more unstructured. They suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out. So if there's anything else going on in the house when you're trying to put them to bed, this is not going to be fun for them. They're going to feel like they're missing out. And so they need a lot of fun and play and lightness. So a little bit of rough and tumble after dinner, keep it light, but then also try and help them to calm down and relax. They need quite a lot. They need quite a long kind of routine so that they can relax. The strong-natured child, these are our go, 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 goes. They get up, they are awake and running forward as soon as they open their eyes, and then they do crash quite quickly at night time if they've had the physical forward movement that they need. They tend to move quite quickly through their routine. They don't want to muck around, they want to get it done. And it's really important to reduce technology for these kids, especially during the day. These are the kids that need to be physical. They need to exert all their energy during the day. So if they're on screens too much, you'll find that their bodies aren't ready to relax at the end of the day. Sensitive natured kids, these are the ones who need a lot of extra comfort. So extra comfort and extra connection. And they need to know what to expect. They like to have a written plan and a visual planner of what their bedtime routine looks like. This will reduce some anxiety that they often get. And last of all, the structured nature. These are our independent kids that can normally put themselves to bed. They run on facts and figures, and they're very intellectual. So hit them with a sense of reason if you are finding some opposition from them. If it makes sense to them, if you talk to them about why we need sleep, they'll quite often decide themselves that it's a good idea to go to sleep. So if you are having some bedtime battles, do reach out. I can help you. If you're finding that you are having some resistance and opposition, this is because your child feels powerless. So they're trying to gain a little bit of power. And if you are seeing disobedience, this is a relationship issue. This means your child needs some more connection with you, some more time. So that's all I've got for you today in terms of sleep. Are there any questions, or does anyone else have anything to add? I thought it would be cool if everybody could post in the comments below their favourite combos of oils, because as I said, different oils work for different people.